Hey, lean over to your neighbor and say, "What's good?" I want to hear it. No. Y'all said, "What's good?" I say, "Was good." So do it one more time. Lean over to your neighbor and say, "Was good?" Awesome. So the ones that still who don't know me, my name is Rogelio. I lead the 4th through 6th grade ministry here. I'm the Tweens director, and I lead the parking lot. You guys have probably seen me outside. But I'm just super excited to share what God has put on my heart. And before I do that, there was a Bible verse. One of the very first Bible verses I remembered was James 1:3, and it is, "Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." And I never understood why. That was one of the first Bible verses I learned. And I think today it's showing, and I think God wanted me to share that one. When I was writing my story, I was really trying to, I was writing all these cool phrases, and I was like, oh yeah, that'll sound really good. And I was trying to share the right thing when truthfully, I just needed to share the real thing. So I wanted to come up here this morning and let you guys know that this summer has personally been one of the toughest trials that I've been in my faith. And I've hid it for so long. And I just wanted to share with you guys what happened. So around May, I've been living with my parents. I moved back in August, and I've been living with them. My parents in May got separated, and there was not a lot of explanation why. I felt a lot at fault. I felt that I didn't do enough as a Christian in my own home, and I questioned God. I even wanted to withdraw from certain things. I remember I sat down with Pastor Jeremy and said, I don't think I should go to kids camp. There were so many things that I wanted to hinder myself from. And I started to think about it, and it was crazy for me to think of, even though in that moment, how evident God still was in my life through the rest of my summer. He allowed me to go to kids camp. I became on fire for kids ministry. Something lit up inside of me. I got to go to beach camp and pour into our students, and now you guys are seeing it. I got to see how VB Cool has transpired this whole church. My finances have been blessed. My friendships, most of you guys in here have been a part of that story this whole summer for me, and I want you guys to know that you guys today are a part of my story. And as I was thinking about this, I remember there's a story in Matthew 14:22. We're going to go through it. It's a story of Jesus when he walks on water. So after he just got done feeding the 5,000, he asked his disciples, go to the boat and cross the lake. So they did, and it was around 3 o'clock at night. Jesus goes up to the mountain to pray. And when he does, these high winds and heavy waves start coming, and they start yelling, Jesus, Jesus, save us. And he walks on the water, and there he is. And the disciples didn't believe it was Jesus. They said, it's a ghost. And Jesus let them know, no, it is me. So Peter asked, he said, Jesus, if it's really you, let me walk towards you. And he said, yes, come. And as he does, he starts walking on the water. And then we can see in verse 31, the waves start getting bigger, and they start to scare him, so he sinks. He starts to sink and drown. And he says, Lord, save me. This is what Matthew 31 says. Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. You of little faith, why did you doubt me? And in that moment, I realized that I was Peter in that moment. Even though Jesus wasn't evident in my life and my family of origin, he was still there. He let me walk on water, being part of this ministry, having this community, being able to just be a part of kids camp, influence the next generation, me growing here, growing my relationships, God blessing me with finances that I never thought were possible. But yet, he wasn't in one area of my life, and there I was sinking, and he hit me with, you have little faith, why did you doubt me? And I want to tell you guys this morning that what I want to share is that for everyone, we may have a questioning moment, and we may sink and drown and be, Lord, save us. But don't forget where he's been evident in your life. Don't forget that one time he gave you a job raise. Don't forget that one time he blessed you financially. Don't forget that one time he allowed you to be healthy, to be able to be here. We are so caught up in when Jesus isn't a part of our story in one area that we forget all the 4 or 5 other blessings when he has, and it was there for us. And the truth is that God made my mess a message. And I want to leave you guys with that as well, that God will make your mess a message. And to be honest, even though my family of origin wasn't the best, I still got to see, there's a difference. There's two different type of families you can have. You can have family of origin and then family by choice. My family of origin may not have been there for me in the right way, in the right time. I might have been questioning. But my family of choice, which was you, and 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 you. All of you are my family by choice. And you guys have all been there for me this summer. And I cannot thank you guys enough for being a part of my story and what you guys have done for me this summer. So I want to thank you guys for that. And lastly, I want to leave you guys with James 4:10. It says, humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up in honor. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for this summer. Thank you for being with me, even in my tough moments when I haven't shown it. And I love each and every one of you guys. Have a great day.